high above the mountains on the southern edges of the Great Glacier. 13th of July. What do you want to do?
Well, are we continue? I'm assuming we're continuing on now to look for the Bittermore, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
We were discussing though about going.
You don't have to talk about it. Just talk.
Oh,
Michael,
so I
pick that
talk.
Oh, you're shutting you up, Jim?
I'm saying
Not at all.
you're talking louder than you were talking.
Let's do it. Okay. Anyways, we're just talking about going to a herb garden and getting some herbs to help us versus the cold. Even though we're protected right now, there's going to be lots of creatures that use cold-based attacks on us, which you found, Zildjian, to be very helpful when you had those. What were those ones you had that were basically healing any damage done by frost?
They were called Palma Edath, and I think we have some on the ship, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check the deck. One sec.
Okay.
I think we do have some left over in there. But yeah, those are definitely worth picking up for sure.
You may on your. Do you want to bring up a map of Albernia? Bernard, you say you for now for the map of the area that you're actually in.
Ice. Oh, okay.
Paravisa,
Yeah.
what do you have to keep you warm?
I've got a comfort over me right now.
It doesn't last very long.
Okay,
5 to 8
Paravisa's got a comforter wrapped around it.
Nice.
I've got a bear robe, and also aren't we? And I've got fur gloves, fur hat, fur boots. Also, are we protected until 2nd of August?
Yeah.
Protected doesn't mean that you don't feel it.
I've got bear robes and fur and.
Good.
I just got a quick question. Did something change on the deck? Because I can't see the medicine chest
It's there.
as an option. It looks like there's significantly less options on this.
Can somebody remind me where the medicine chest is, please?
Okay, just give me a minute.
Zildjian's forgot where the medicine closet is again.
No, I know where it is. It's on the deck in the center on one of the masts.
That's right, exactly. Maybe you're in front of the wrong mast.
No. No. No, seriously, there's significantly less options on the deck.
It's cold up here on the deck of the ship.
Yeah, I'm going back to the lab. Fuck it. There's the lab, armory, cold rooms, ship statistics, cargo hold, scallion projects, and warehouse. That's it.
Aratenzar is coming. Is Kalmar here?
I don't think so.
I think we heard him.
Yes. Send me a text. Really?
Did you just hear him mumbling something?
Somebody heard somebody move.
Yeah, he's here.
I'm over here.
Skulking around.
He is scoping around.
I'm doing a quick check of my items.
Okay. Your underwear have been taken off you.
I'm wearing them on my face.
Oh. Well,
Like a bandit's mask.
you can keep those.
Well, as long as you're the gay one.
Yeah.
Kalmar.
They were full of cheese.
Jesus.
Well, we were just fighting dragon.
Have you found the problem, Aratenzar? Is the medicine closet indeed gone?
Well, if we were the party that pennant, we'd use 72 divinations to find out who took it.
Maybe somebody was on the ship while you were gone.
Holy shit.
Maybe.
I think it was Elias.
Put your undead.
Was that where your raised dead? Where your raised deads were being kept?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a golden fleece in there as well. I think a potion to control weather was in there.
Computer glitch.
Like Moondor,
Yeah.
how much you give me for this potion of youth I have?
Just give it to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get aged with them in less than 1 year.
Drink this, and then that 13-year-old girl might actually be 16. Plausible deniability.
True.
There you go.
Eric Enzer?
You're
What-
you're super hot. Let me just help you through puberty.
Yeah.
No, it's not gone. I have it here. I'm just trying to figure out why it's not showing up on the site.
I was thinking those damn party of the pendant came on and stole it.
You guys don't need those raised deads.
Certainly not.
They figured tit for tat, you know, you guys took one potion, we took this.
Like Moondar,
Yeah.
heard you had a little unfortune in the old Blood Bowl ring.
Yeah. Things didn't go quite according to Bill. He got beat up and I got fired from the job to boot.
Had to use a heal and gut fire.
Yeah. All at one fall swoop.
Isn't it your team?
Not anymore.
Usually, don't they let like the old fucks like Randy Carlisle coach or something? You know, like
Yeah.
they have a certain sense of something for you.
Yeah, well, you're certainly too old to be on the fucking Blood Bowl bench.
Apparently.
Wow.
He would run,
42
he'd
years.
fall down, he would get hurt. It was just like an old man out there.
Yeah.
And then the last fall hurt himself too badly.
Yeah,
He had to
that's
heal
it.
himself. Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't even somebody hitting me. I fucking fell over.
You're
Yeah.
He tripped
It's
himself
fucking
up.
brilliant
Went
play.
down hard.
your walker of +5 mobility didn't help you, or what?
Yeah, I forgot the walker.
Yeah.
Apparently it is a young man's sport.
You guys could be talking about what you're planning on doing, of course.
Well, this is Egmundar's plan, so of course it's half baked and fucked. So
Well, we can just go and start looking pretty much any time now. We're gonna travel a little further north. And
Should we
then,
take stock of what we have for locates?
like a day or two north, at least one more day north on the ship, maybe 2 days north, and then get out and start looking.
no, I'm not doing that.
Okay, well, you can stay on the boat. You can just guard the ship then.
Yeah, the ship will be gone. The party, from one of my research, went after Bittermore twice. Probably more than that, but this is all I kind of found. And the one time where they actually just went out and just decided they'd go wander around and look for it, they just basically got the shit beat out of them and came away with fucking nothing. And now the one time they used a locate on it, they found it, but it seemed to be protected by a whole tribe of Yetis. And the Bittermorn was actually like encased in ice. And the only way they got it out was using Dina. I want to say, does she have an ice hand ability?
She would, yeah.
So something like that for her to fish it out, and then they teleport it away immediately. So any thoughts of like harvesting it using this glove, or any thoughts of having an ability to do anything? We should probably, you know, if we're really lucky, maybe. But I'm thinking if we find one, it'll be guarded.
And encased in ice.
Yeah. And the last one they started from, is there a town called Jask?
Jask or Yisk or
Yes.
no,
Like JAS.
Jask. Okay.
JASK. That's the one where they started that didn't go so well. The other one where they went, you actually stayed with the latest snow mist, and Harahisa's dad had sex with her, and then they moved about 250 miles north of that fortress, and that's where the locate took them. But that doesn't.
Hirohisa's dad, like the shogun of Japan, Mori Hirohisa?
Oh yeah, he fucking got raped by her. Oh yeah.
Rape, but
Didn't have much of a choice. She is a demigod, so she had her way with him.
Much like she did with Zildjian, right?
Yep.
Obviously into the maybe she's into the ethnics.
Or else maybe she drove him gay.
No.
Yeah. Latest snow mist. Like,
Get it?
He was probably very disappointing then.
Yeah.
I thought I did a good job.
Kept trying to put it in her ass.
Yeah.
and wouldn't stop crying.
Well, that's just because I was cold.
Well, and if it is true what they say about the Shogun, his cock is like a tuna can, so he probably fucking bottomed her right out. That's not very Japanesey, though, mind you. So I don't know. He could just be spreading rumors about himself.
asshole.
Anyway, what? That's not you. That's your dad. Maybe.
That makes it better.
Yeah.
So let's go see the lady. I want to meet this woman.
Oh no.
No, I don't. No. Okay, never mind. Let's not go see her.
No, let's go see her.
Whoa. Would your dad be mad if you banged her too?
I don't think you really get a choice.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to
It's really-
in a few minutes here, but I see that there is something going on. If you want, you can still access it. It's kind of weird that you have
He
to
doesn't
do
have
this.
to access it. All he wants to do is see what's in there.
All right, I've got it open right here.
Okay. Tell him what's in the medicine closet.
In the medicine closet, we currently have 2 Serapia's turbot brews,
Those are nice.
What's the Serapia's turbot do?
You
Full
sleep
meal 25.
24 hours
Okay.
and full heal.
2 frost eel paste,
Pretty good.
1 goat's roux,
Poison protection or
poison
Yeah.
protection for 1 hour.
Yeah.
And negate the current poison.
Is that everything?
1 oil of acid resistance. We have 12 Palma Elda. And I'll keep
That's
you
the
warm-
one you were talking about, Zildjian?
Yeah.
I'll keep you warm for 12 hours. We have 1 Nelloin tea antidote and elixir of health.
possibly cursed.
Possibly cursed. I must make that note.
Is anything coming out of the medicine closet?
Shouldn't you bring out those
Palma Eldath.
Palma
Definitely.
Adele?
Are pulling out all 12 of those. Who wants to carry these?
One, rather than bring them several
We should just
times,
distribute
go
them.
to one place and then you can, if you use them, they can come off of one place, because I don't want to have to write 3 of them down.
Yeah.
So you are coming
You are.
on.
I will carry them with me.
So anyway, the group that had success finding one locate, and then basically went directly to the locate.
There it is, yeah.
Well, I believe they flew, so there wasn't.
Downstairs out the wind?
Yeah,
Okay. Go off the main deck, go down below where it's warm.
There you go, that's a little,
Go ahead.
little nicer.
So I just pulled up the description of frost heal. It's a paste that you apply it to the area of the body afflicted with frostbite, cures all cold damage.
So it's basically a full heal if it's
If it's cold,
if it's
based attack.
cold damage.
whereas the Palma Adath will only just keep you warm.
Yeah, but that's good for comfort when you're in
Yes.
cold, you have to go down on the ground in cold places.
That's
Yeah,
just
I
it.
just want to make the distinction. So
How long does that last? The one that keeps you
Call
warm?
it Palma.
Palma? Adath?
Adath lasts for herb keeps a person warm for 1 night or 1 day.
Oh, so a 24-hour period.
12 hours.
Well,
Or 1 day.
Oh, 12 hours.
Prevents them from suffering from exposure.
Palma Adath is just another like a Middle Earth word for whiskey.
Yeah, pretty much.
Drink 20 ounces of Palma Adath.
And you'll be warm?
You won't feel any cold.
What do you want to do?
Well, let's set sail. We're going north.
Yep, we're heading for that Great Valley.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you just start sailing, you're definitely going to get lost. So try to think about what you're flying for, what you're using as your landmarks.
Mountain range will
Well,
go.
that mountain range would be a good one to follow.
Yeah, I should bring that map up.
Like if we keep that mountain range to the east of us, we'll sail right up there.
You mean the inner mountains?
Well, we can go right between these.
There's two mountain chains there.
Yeah, the Carry X. It's
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, like so if we kind of,
This one here. That's one.
Yeah.
You want to follow?
yeah, this one along up here.
How many locates do we have and how long do they last for?
Ready to come out more.
We'll be going right by Mount Moore Wicked.
Well, depends. What's your destination? Where are you trying to get to?
Well,
Looks like they're turning to you to decide where you want to go. So I guess you're deciding.
I have one locate that lasts for 14 hours.
we want to get up.
Okay.
I have 2 locates that last 16 hours each.
So I'm looking for Elbornia, Angolan, Teutonia here.
to Icorga.
Okay, so you want to go to Icor?
Yes, we want to go to Icorga.
Okay, so he's, sorry, yes. What do you ask me for there?
Great Glacier folder, Scandinavia, Scotland.
Yes, you can look in the Great Glacier folder, yeah.
And which one am I looking for in here?
Give me the choices.
Alpuk, Lugas, Kariak.
Teriyaki. Now, do you presently have that on your camera view?
I'm just opening it right now.
I'm thinking, anywhere there's ice, like perma ice, we are good to cast the prayer.
Perma ice is, you mean glacier?
Yes.
Okay, so you're presently, right on the edges of the glacier.
I think right here we could cast that prayer.
Where are we, Robert? On your screen?
Which
Okay.
prayer are you talking about?
Like a locate.
North of there, or actually, no, at present, you're not quite there yet. So go down to the most southeasterly corner, or sorry, and now down to the right.
That's as far.
Okay, perfect. That's what you want to show. That's a good map.
All right.
Showing where you guys are, because that's the edges of the glacier.
Yeah.
You guys are on the edges in between mountain ranges. Those 2 ranges there. The Lugas chain. Yeah, and the Kariak chain. Yeah, so that's this.
Yeah, so if we go all the way along there, we'll run right into Icorga. We follow that mountain chain and run right into the city of Icorga.
Okay,
What?
so Agmundar says that he knows where he's going.
All right. You're navigating.
Okay?
Well, it doesn't make any sense to me. Why not?
What are you thinking? What are you saying?
I think something's going on with Mike.
We can't hear you if you're talking.
Sorry?
Say it again.
Go ahead.
I just said it doesn't make any sense to me. Why not just cast a prayer here? Or the locate here.
What you're saying is you think it'll be in this area already.
It might be.
How long does your locate last for?
Well, he has one. It's last what?
14 hours.
14.
I have two that last 16.
So we have 46 hours worth, but I can see what he's saying because it will send us in the right direction for the first 14
No,
hours.
but I mean, and we travel. How fast does the ship fly?
30 miles an hour.
We'll be in 2 days. We'll be at Icorga, not even. And then
So
I'm from everything I know and what my family is.
480 miles. There'll be one within 480 miles of where we are now. At 16 times 16. Like 480 miles, that's a huge distance. I don't know. I'm fine with it. It's your show. Go ahead. If you want to go to Icorga, then we'll pray from there. It's fine.
Well, I just think,
Where is Icorga on the map? Because
I'll find it once we get. That's just my thinking, but I mean, you could be very well right as well. So I know what you're saying because if you're on a 480 mile.
Like it's a rare,
colorless.
a one-off. You know what I mean? Like there's, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's not common, but it's not like there's only one in the entire Arctic.
No.
Like they're out there.
Are they all encased in ice?
The one that they found had a stone ring built around it. It might have been some sort of Yeti holy place. They hypothesized in the reports, but all they know is that the Yetis were coming and they had to get that thing out of there.
And you just said something about stone rings.
It was encased in like a ring of stone or like a small stone ring.
On the map, there's areas that have stone rings on the map.
Possibly.
So
I don't know if it's a known. Like I think it was a small
okay,
stone ring, like nothing
Yeah.
big enough that would be on a map.
okay.
Is this some kind of Yeti shrine or something to this?
Well, they hypothesized it could have been like a Yeti holy site, or the Yetis were possibly protecting it. All they knew is that they had to get it out of there and fuck off because they killed a bunch of Yetis and then there's a bunch more coming.
So how are we going to get it out of this ice without damaging it?
Well, I plan hopefully just to pass through the ice.
Like Mundar, if he has the same ability as Dina, he's got that ice hand, then
I can pass through ice.
And grab it?
yeah.
Well,
That
it's a
will-
lichen, right? So even worse comes to worse, you can just scrape it off, I would imagine.
Yeah, I also have a ice elemental friend that will help me out too.
But just remember, if we do find it, time could be.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, it probably will be.
so let's go to where you want to go, and then let's go from there.
Okay, I say let's go up to Icorga. I haven't been to Icorga in a while. It's a pretty good, fun city.
Okay,
cool.
I should be able to make my own sling. It's just pieces of leather with a pocket on it, right?
Are you
just give me 1 second.
Am I a handy guy?
Fletcher, like a Fletcher? What do they call that? Would that be?
That's
Would it be
for
some sort of
our-
craft, but it's the same thing.
It's leather string with
It's the same concept. It doesn't just, the average person can't just go and make one to make it throw properly. It's like making a bow. I mean, sure, I could grab a piece of wood and put a bow together, but it probably ain't gonna fire worth shit. I'm assuming there's someone a craftsman that makes slings. Like you can get,
Can't do that, right?
well, you can give it a go.
Couple pieces of leather strips and then a little pouch.
Maybe need a slingshot.
Mhm.
You know, it's
Either way,
not
I'm
really a
gonna be.
manly weapon, but still.
Either way, I'm gonna be out of
All
mine.
right, what is your decision? What do
We're
you wanna
heading
do?
to Flying Icorga.
Okay, the decision has been made to fly. So from this point, you are now going to begin to fly towards the northwest. You are flying over top of the Angus mountain chain and over to the Kerriak range, which you'll follow straight up north, all the way up to the edges of an even larger glacier than the one you're about to go on. Where Icorga is. Okay, so you are beginning to sail, so Agmundar is on the wheel. 30.
Tenzar, so we don't have any more potions of control weather in that medicine chest, and if not, then I can spend some time while we're flying to try to make one if you think that it's worth.
Yeah, that is definitely always worth it.
Okay,
How much
so
power do you have in the shield?
Zildjian is going down into the laboratory. You're going to want to have, and once you get into the laboratory, what are you going to do?
I'll start working on a potion of control weather.
Okay, and what do you need for that?
I guess we're not anywhere where we can pick up components for.
Tenzar, do you have the? Are you recording the regeneration of your shields?
I'm just going there right now.
Okay, so you are flying northwest. Other people will go down to sleep after fighting the dragon. Agmundar, you're up on the deck of the ship. The wind is howling. It is fucking cold. It is only your prayer that really makes this manageable. To be out here flying this ship all day in this, well, you could do it, but it would be
Right.
you'd be suffering. But the prayer makes it possible. Okay, rolling storm and weather on your first day flying.
So how many days has it been since we battled the dragon?
Hasn't even been a day.
Wow.
It'll be just coming onto a day. Okay, that was in other words, that was yesterday.
Okay.
Okay. 2 on the dice. 2 on the dice is encounter. Well, you have an encounter on this day flying. Everyone is below deck except Agmundar.
I can be on deck.
2 on deck.
I have a ring of. I have a
Okay, so
plus Agmundar's prayer.
Calamore will be on deck as well. You have to say always 2 on deck because when you're facing certain weather conditions, if you guys didn't have this prayer, you couldn't have 2 on deck. You would be forced to have 1 on deck because it's so fucking cold.
The ring of warmth wouldn't help me, or no?
The ring of warmth will help you.
Okay. Such a simple little item.
That is a good one.
Gold.
All right, so from the time where we teleported back to the ship till now, how much time has passed?
Until the time that you came back to the ship, until now, maybe about 2 hours, and you've made the decision to begin to fly. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you are flying. You will fly for 3 hours. 3 hours into your journey, I need Agmundar to give me a surprise roll. On the 10 cent dex, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you got?
2, 1, plus 1 is 2.
I have a 2.
I have +3 on surprise.
Yeah, except you're not going to be affected in this right off the go.
All right.
Okay. You'll be standing, flying the ship. All of a sudden, you feel that you're not alone. As you look back over your shoulder, somebody is standing right behind you, off your shoulder, As you turn around, it looks like a pirate captain. He's standing right behind you. His sword is out. He steps straight into you. Sergio, first thing, do you have down how many times you've seen ghosts?
Twice.
Okay, that's going to give you +2 to save. You are above 60th level, so you get an extra +2 to save. So you're saving versus the sight of a ghost at +4.
+4.
Yep.
Okay.
And you are saving versus mental.
8. Yes.
You do save, so you are not aged. Okay, as you turn the radio.
Can I have a camera? But I purposely didn't want to have a camera yet because they're not actually here yet. Jesus, deal with your own camera.
Okay, he steps straight into you with his sword. Roll initiative.
6.
Okay, you have a total of 6. I have a total of 5 +2 is 7. He steps in and he will take his sword and he will strike you down a cross. I'm going to do a triple damage strike.
Parry.
Okay. Is your shield blessed against ghosts or anything?
No.
He passes right through the shield on a 50-50
Oh,
shot.
okay.
Just hold on. Okay, so give me what your parry is with your plus
16.
You have a total of 16?
Yeah.
Okay, his sword comes down, your shield does block it on a 1. Actually, you have to roll it. You want to roll high on a 10-sided dice, and your shield will actually stop.
8.
Okay, your shield stops his sword. It is your round.
Okay, I'm going to go exertion.
Okay.
And scream out.
Okay.
Loud and swing back at him.
Okay, he's going to turn around and he's going to parry you.
I'm going to use intimidation as well. So I'll use my
It
intimidation.
all goes at once. What type of attack?
Just an ordinary
Okay, go
exertion. Yeah. That's 13.
22. He turns around, blocks your sword against his sword. Okay, and so from back on the deck of the ship Calamore, you are back. You're fighting.
Yeah, that's right there. It's by the ballista.
Okay, you will turn back as you look up towards the top. Just in this area here, you can see Agmundar. You can't tell exactly what is happening. What do you want to do, Calamore?
Let's yell at Agmundar. What's going on, buddy?
He has screamed up a war cry. What do you want to do?
Oh, fuck. I'll start sprinting that way then.
Okay, so you will run, coming forward. Okay, so you will come there. You can tell that he is battling something. Down below the deck, you will be. Do you have hear noises? Either Haruhisa, Eretenzar, Zildjian?
Yep.
Okay. Any of you, Devin? If you have hear noises, you can roll it.
Any modifiers?
Your modifiers on your hear noises are. Okay, you're going to be using, you get evens. Yeah, it's just evens.
I did not get it.
Okay,
No.
okay, so you have not yet heard anything going on up on the deck of the ship. Okay, so he has blocked your blow, Agmundar. He steps back into you again, and he's going to do a double damage cross cut across your middle.
Okay, I'm gonna parry.
Okay.
16.
Okay, roll to Kate. Your shield comes down. You have blocked it. Roll to 50%.
Okay.
See if your shield actually blocks the ghost.
No.
Okay, it goes right through, but I do not hit you on the total. What does it take to hit you total?
14.
I have a total of 11, so you will then move back. He will miss with the sword. It's over to your right.
Okay, I'm coming down. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna do an overhand chop, a double damage to it. I'm
Okay.
still under exertion.
Okay, he's going to parry.
And I will do my intimidation
Okay.
on him. It's intimidation of 40%.
Did you hit or not?
No, I did not hit.
What's your total?
The total is 12.
Okay, you have a total of 12. Okay, you'll see the ghost take a step back, and he will actually stagger, and he loses his round as he goes back, but he's lost his parry anyway. As you've moved into that position, you will tell from here, Calamore, that he's fighting the ghost of the pirate captain, Dracus Marcellus. What do you want to do?
Move up the stairs, and I'm gonna try to turn him.
Okay, Calamore comes running up the stairs. Okay, as you come upstairs, okay, you will see the ghost there. Okay, and you are getting ready to turn him with your holy symbol. First, I'll go to Agmundar.
Okay, I'm gonna come overhand hack.
Okay, you see Agmundar going straight into him. He staggered back. You can go to your percentage. What do you need to turn him, Calamore?
40?
Okay, so
40,
go.
40, 41, I guess. I get 1% from that gem, I would assume.
You would assume what? Sorry.
The new gem I got, diamond plus 1% spiritual rolls. Would that come into effect?
Is that what it says? Diamond plus 1% spiritual rolls?
Yeah. It's one of the ones that Zildjian just jumps with me.
It should say plus 1% on clerical rolls, not spiritual rolls.
Okay. I'll change it then.
Okay, so add the 1%, call up your prayer, and you can do your roll. You can make your attack. He's going to parry again.
Make sure I'm- I miss 58.
That's 22 total. I get the move.
Okay, so you will step in, coming down with a 22. He will block on a 19. You will actually strike him. Is your weapon blessed against non-corporeal undead? Okay, so you've actually struck him. Roll a 50-50 to see whether you hit him or your axe passes right through him. You want high.
6, yeah.
Okay, your axe hits him. Give me damage.
$228.
Okay, you will hit him in the chest. He hits the back of the deck, and you'll see him go, and he will go toppling over the deck. And he is gone. Damn it.
Get control of that thing.
I've got to get my eyes on him and got to get in on him.
He was trouble right from the get-go.
He was.
He was just waiting.
This was one of yours?
Yes.
I turned
Yeah.
I turned him into a
Isn't he a white or
a white, and the ghost is following us around.
Yeah.
He's pissed off.
You might not want to do those anymore.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
that's
If I can get in on him,
Yeah, I know,
I
but
have
if
a
you're
slim
not there,
chance of
Of that ghost that was just here, you mean?
I have a slim chance of capturing him.
And then you stuff him into the
get him under.
Rest of the day? Okay? You have sailed for the full day. 24 hours later, it is now July the
I should
14th.
have tried to, I could have controlled it.
You have come
have that
to a point,
Should have, I thought.
Use that.
you have come to a point in the mountains where there seems to be an intersection of two mountain chains. One coming from the east, and then it goes into a chain that begins to run north.
Take the one that's running north because
Okay.
We're heading north.
that's the way we want to go is north to Igorga, so.
Okay? Who is flying the ship at night?
I am.
Okay, Air Tenzar. So now into the following day, who's flying the ship during the day?
Again.
Okay, Devin will take over the wheel for today, and you're saying that somebody else is on the deck of the ship. Who?
I just flew.
I can.
Okay, so you're on the deck.
Yeah.
Okay, other people. So Devin and Agmudar are on the deck of the ship as you begin to sail north, following the Kiriak Mountains.
So why did that ghost keep showing? Why does he show up? All the time he's coming back for
Revenge.
revenge.
He's pissed. He's really pissed.
He's not dead then, is he?
He's undead. He's a ghost.
No, I know, but we didn't get rid of him permanently, right?
No.
He could come back.
Oh, he'll be back.
We never
Okay.
I'm
got
gonna
a treasure
control him
either.
next time. I'll fix his wagon.
As you begin to sail up the mountains, I will roll encounter, storm, or encounter.
Shalimar, can you control ghosts? Control undead?
No.
No. Okay.
It is again a 2. You have an encounter. The encounter comes 7 hours into your journey. Devin is at the wheel. Agmundar is at the front of the ship.
And so how many days has this been now?
This is on day 2 of, this is your second day flying.
Okay.
This is for regeneration you're talking about? Okay, you're gonna roll the encounter. Interesting. Okay. Agmundar. Agmundar, from the front of your vessel. You are okay. So as you fly today, you will cross over. You'll see early in the morning down to your right a bunch of stone rings on the eastern side of the mountains. As you continue to fly, you will at around towards high noon, you will cross over a pass. You can see a pass down below in the mountains. You can tell that over towards the east, it is actually a fairly lush, or at least relative to on the glacier, there's a fair amount of greenery and vegetation. As you look towards the east, you will cross over. When you look towards the west, you can see what looks to be an inland sea, a massive ice frozen over inland sea. As you continue over the pass, you will look down and now on the west side of the mountains, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll see 7 massive stone rings, and you'll see that there's some type of village in the middle of one of the stone rings. Okay, you will continue to sail, and then at around it's about It's later in the, no, it's about mid-afternoon. Up ahead, you will look, and you will see what looks to be a flying ship crossing the mountains from east to west.
What the fuck?
It's hard to see because it's so far away, so can't see any features of it. You can just tell it's a large.
Well, I'll keep my eyes on it, and
It's a
I'll
flying ship.
go back to where Devin is.
Okay.
And I'll tell him that I think I see, you point that direction there, I think there's a flying ship off there.
×2 distance.
Okay, so you'll be able to zoom in more. It looks to be it doesn't look like a ship out of the water all of a sudden flying. It looks like a ship particularly designed for flying. There's all types of brass and metal, strange contraptions on the deck of the ship, strange contraptions attached to the crow's nest, weird spinning, turning, like fan type objects,
Dwarves.
and things that you can't recognize. It almost looks mechanical.
I think you need a
No,
knowledge of dwarves.
it's gotta be gnomes making this. Let's go see. I'll go get the fellow over
Yeah,
here.
get the captain.
Okay, I'm going down.
Are we,
You
is
follow it.
there cloud cover ahead? Above?
The weather,
Then we'll go into
Do
the
your
clouds.
best, do your best to follow on it. Keep your eye on it. You have good vision.
the weather is actually poor. It is snowing quite heavily.
I'll go get the
Captain,
captain.
see what he says.
And you keep following. I'll get the captain. We'll get the captain.
What direction are they going?
Okay, so they are flying from west to east.
They might be going into, there's an area on here that is, I would assume it's heated geothermally because there's a mountain range that is actually no snow cover. And it's where I believe the dwarves are located.
All of a
Let's say
sudden,
there's
up
no
ahead,
going
you can see that the ship all of a sudden halts. It turns towards you, and then all of a sudden, and then after a temporary delay, you can see it turn, and it flies with speed that you can tell that looks possibly up to 10 times yours. And the ship is gone.
It's gone.
10 miles an hour?
Toward
That's UFO material.
Moving away from
yeah, I think
That is
it's,
an
UFO.
unidentified flying object then.
Yeah.
Captain, I'm not crazy. Really, I saw it.
What do you
Yeah,
wanna do?
okay. I think you probably just saw something in the snow.
No, I'm
Definitely saw
Still-
some. I think it's dwarven made. I'm pretty sure. We are close to a dwarven territory.
All right, well, keep an eye out.
But anyway, it's gone.
Report on any other ferries
Will do.
that you see flipping about.
I will
Keep,
do, Captain.
Keep heading north.
Okay, continuing to fly for the rest
Keep
of
an eye
that
out.
day. Okay, it is now, you have flown for 2 full days.
How come your ship doesn't have that speed?
Wow, when it's all of a sudden slow, now it's your ship. Okay. Are you moving into your third day, sir?
Yes.
And towards the end of that day, you pass over a massive valley below. And when you look from your aerial view towards the west, there looks like an area that there's almost like an island emerging out of the glacier. An island of rock emerging out of the glacier that extends for hundreds of miles, east and west. You will
Where
have-
on my map are we?
Go north. You flew over this pass yesterday. You saw it, the inland sea. Go north. Yeah, keep going north.
That's far north as the map.
Okay, you saw these stone rings yesterday with the village.
Okay,
You crossed over this valley today, or at the end of yesterday, and you can see the island of rock emerging out. If you want to go to the next map, it would be one called Nova Laurent, something like that. Sauso or Nova Laurent.
yes.
Probably one like that. Okay. Okay, so you are moving into and you'll pass over another mountain pass. So you'll go over another mountain pass, which is right here. the Mackett Pass, and then you are by the end of your second day flying, you're about here, just on the northern edges of that inland, the Rock Island. You're about here.
All right.
Okay, are you continuing to fly for day 3?
Day 4?
So Air Tenzar flies the ship now
Okay, day 3. Yeah.
for the evening. Okay, and who's flying the ship in day 4?
I can.
Or sorry, day 3.
I can.
Okay, so Agmundar will take the wheel again on day 3. Is there anyone else on the deck of the ship?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, Devin will also be on the deck of the ship. He's just probably
We're not
curled
gonna
up in
keep
his
up with it all.
blankets. In his blankets.
I don't care what
He's
Captain
just supposed to be
said, I
working
saw what I saw.
Oh, I definitely
Yes.
saw.
But that's only because you can't tell the difference between
Yeah.
Harold Issa and Zilzal.
Oh, yeah.
The one I know, I've never really known much about them, but I do know
Oh, yeah.
that it's Navy. Yeah.
The curse of Harold Issa.
Yeah.
We call it. Okay. Okay, so you will fly for your 3rd day, Agmundar commanding the ship. You can move the map northward over top of the Okoboco Valley. Yeah, keep going north, rolling and counter to the day. You'll keep going north, and you will come by about mid-afternoon. You will see Mount Morwickik and the Orcish city of Icorga.
Okay, well, we will fly to Mount Morwick because.
Okay, so you're gonna fly and you can hover. Okay, so you are now hovering outside of the home of the Lady of the Snow Mist.
Oh, we're back.
Wow.
And you can see a massive ice palace and ice temple carved into the side of Mount Morwickik. But very few people live here.
Very few.
Very few. Okay, what do you want to do?
We're gonna go visit mother, or grandmother.
My lady, you
Yes.
don't use grandmother terms, land you in a whole lot of hot water.
Understood.
Yes, I do want to go and see her and talk to her. So,
All right. Do you think she has some advice for our mission, or is this?
no, this is just, I gotta ask her a question about certain things
All right.
while I'm here.
Let's
I just,
see.
because I don't get a chance to talk to her very often, so,
Right.
and then we can go into Icorga for the night and have a good party.
Yours?
Okay, what are you doing?
Go see if you can manage to sell this palm oil here.
The palm oil in Icorga?
Yeah.
Okay.
You never
Okay,
know.
right now your ship is outside of
Okay.
Mount Morwickik. What are you doing?
We're
Well,
where can we park the ship around here?
right here,
Next to the castle, or a
Yeah,
little
well,
bit further away?
the little ways away,
Okay.
I think. I'd like to go into the castle. I just want to talk to her.
Okay, what are you doing? We're right now.
We're pulling
you're
the
on
ship up to the edge of Icorga.
up to the edge of Icorga, so you're
Yeah.
going towards
Yes, we're gonna go to Icorga and stay in the
Towards
town
the
of
wall-
Icorga, and then
the
I'll
wall
take
town.
her.
Yeah.
and you're bringing the ship up just outside of the walls of it.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're coming in. We're coming in low, and Agmundar's going to be right on the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the ship is staying what, like outside of, and you're all going into Icorga?
Are you gonna put it up
Yeah, I'll put it up.
after?
Okay,
Well,
so
there's
they're,
flying
okay, so
areas.
everybody's getting off the ship.
We gotta be careful with that.
Well, can we dock it low here at the town tower or something like that?
There's no place to dock.
And there's no
You've got a
docking.
flying ship.
Okay,
We're just gonna have to leave it here and go down.
You are inland, there are no docks.
okay, we'll put it about 100 feet above town and
Okay.
leave it there.
So
100
you
feet up.
sort of keep an
Yeah.
eye on it.
Just a bit above the rooftops,
Okay,
so that it's not too easy to get up to her. But
Inform your undead to guard the deck
oh yeah,
okay, so,
when it comes on.
okay, Agmundar, Eretenzar, Devon are getting off the ship and going into Icorga.
I'm gonna go to the
Okay, so
market.
the three of you are now off the ship.
The other three are best still on the ship?
Okay. Who knows? I assume they can speak for themselves. Okay, so you
Well,
three,
yeah, I mean, depends what you guys are doing.
What do you guys want us to do?
First of all, try to sell this palm oil, see what we can get for it up here.
Well, yeah, we can stay on the ship if you're just going to sell that stuff.
That's what we're basically doing.
Okay.
Yeah,
You also
go ahead.
want to talk to his grandmother.
yeah, so we're gonna spend the day here and then
okay, so the three of you are off the ship and the rest of them are on the ship 100 feet high?
Yeah.
Okay, so the three of you will enter the gates of Ike Orga. Okay, so you are entering an orcish town. Okay, so as soon as you walk through the gates, you can tell you are immediately being eyed up. People will generally recognize the white dragon armor that Agmundar wears, and they will largely stay away unless approached. Where are you going in Icorga?
to the market.
Okay, so you will move through. It's not a large place. It's maybe got a couple thousand people here. You will move through. It is the middle of winter. There's not much activity on the streets. It is very cold. You will go into the market. Everything is basically underground in a cave complex.
Okay. Well, go into the market and look the,
Okay, so you will enter an orcish market. Okay, so there are orcish traders everywhere. What are you doing?
we'll go with a sample of this oil and go see if there's any
Okay.
demand for it here. It would dry, it'd be
Okay.
good for the skin,
How much?
I'm assuming.
Okay,
Cooking oil.
how much in palm oil do you have?
What do we have? 100,000?
Yep.
100,000.
Okay, they will give you 25,000 copper pieces for it.
Nah.
20,000?
25,000.
1 to 4 ratio. This shit is hard to unload. Nobody wants it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking we should just donate it to.
That was Harahis's purchase. Just a reminder.
25,000, 30,000. Give you 30,000 just to get it, just to take it off your hands.
Make it 40 and you got a deal.
How much did you pay for it?
Okay, 40 days.
You paid 100,000?
Or we'll take 40.
We're taking a loss on it.
Yeah, get rid of the shit off the deck out of here. Well,
Okay.
I wanna see what other things, what do they have?
Okay,
to offer?
so you can take the palm oil out from your cargo. How are you getting it off the ship? You want them to do it?
Yes.
Okay, so that'll cost you 10.
What? No. That should be included in,
Well, they assume that you've got your own ability to load shit. They're not fucking loading your shit for you.
Let's just get rid of it. So what are we gonna do with the camera? We're gonna haul it around for another 10 years?
all right.
Like, let's see, maybe there's something here they have that we can trade somewhere south or wherever.
Okay, so they will take your palm oil off of
Good
your
riddance to that
off
shit.
of your hand. Okay, and so they
Okay.
will give you the 30,000.
Okay,
Mark it on your sheet for now.
okay.
They're giving it to you. Okay, so these three will return it to the ship. The ship is lowered to the ground, and you will see orcs coming out, and they are carrying your palm oil off of your ship in barrels. Okay,
What
so-
goods do they have here?
Okay, so in Icorga, they sell walrus ivory.
Ivory's usually a good thing.
Are you recording this? Hold on. Walrus ivory, they sell. They sell salted fish.
You don't want that.
They sell blubber.
Kind of like palm oil.
They sell whale oil. They sell whale bone. They sell seal meat. They sell furs, wolf, polar bear, and then all of the smaller fur-bearing animals. They sell iron and they sell copper.
Copper. It's gotta come from those dwarfs, that's what it's coming from. The iron and copper is coming from there.
Maybe the ivory might be good.
The ivory would be a good one.
All right,
Or-
but, yeah, I've used up all of my cash. I'm getting 5,000 out of this deal. And then,
Hold on, spend the money, you have to let me know.
Yeah.
Okay,
I wasn't involved in that deal, so.
yeah, you're listed as one of the proprietors of the palm oil.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, so what's happening?
well, I'll
Like-
buy,
You didn't just mark money on, did you?
I did not mark anything on yet.
Did you?
okay. Well,
Let me know if you are.
Okay, so, yes, split up the cash, everybody gets 5,000 then.
okay,
Okay, there are 6 of you. Okay, so everybody mark 5,000 on your money. Nargisa, that puts you to 10.
He said doesn't
Yep.
get it. Here's that deal.
Zildjian, that puts you to 56,000. Calamore, that puts you to 11,6453. Sorry, 11,453. Okay. Money's being distributed for the palm oil. A purchase well made.
do we wanna buy any?
Can't win them all.
If we are gonna buy something,
What, do you guys think we should buy any of the aforementioned products? I'll go back to the ship then when they're back and tell them what.
I would advise against the salt.
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Oh, you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would avoid the sort of perishable items, right? Like the fish,
Yeah.
blubber,
Yeah.
seal meat. Like we've got ivory, oil and bone.
That whale oil looks.
Fuck the oil.
I would recommend either the ivory or the copper.
Yeah, yeah, those are good picks for sure.
You don't like the whale oil?
Copper.
Iron might be good too.
Don't they use the whale oil for
We
like?
haven't run across too many places we found iron.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever actually dealt.
Don't they use the whale oil for like lanterns and stuff?
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Where are we gonna sell it is the question.
Sell it down south. That's traditionally what they did, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Didn't they take, like,
Oil would be on my. I don't know. I wouldn't go oil first pick.
whale oil is very specific. Like it's got a need, right?
Well, yeah, but it's also your ability to articulate that need.
Why don't we get some ivory and some whale oil then?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
No, if he says it's a good idea, then it's a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't want to go oil, to be honest.
No, but oil's the way to go.
Yeah.
I'd go ivory, copper, iron, even furs.
Whale oil.
Okay.
He loves the oil. He bathes in it. As long as there's oil in the cargo, he's like bathing in it all the time.
Okay, do we
That's why
have
he's so greasy all the time.
400,000 to put together?
I have 50,000 or 60,000 I can
I
put
got
in.
10.
Alright.
I got 50, but I don't know. I could toss in like 40, I guess, or
Okay,
actually 50. I could toss in 50.
All right, let me get a tally here. Ag Wonder, you said you have 50?
yeah, I'll do 50.
Devin?
Whopping 10.
Who else can toss in here?
I got 10.
I got 10.
Yeah, you
Sylvan,
can
said
toss
40 you do?
Yeah, 40. Yeah, tossing 40 for me.
Well, I can do 10. That brings us up to 130,000.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Oh, well, we should just buy one, then we can hit a home run with.
We can buy the walrus ivory, and what I do know is that we have sold elephant ivory for a huge profit in Skift, Stelland. Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They've got walrus.
Yeah, they got walruses there already, so.
But they don't have elephants.
No.
No. No, it's not quite the same hybrid.
But as a commodity, ivory seems like it would be a high profit.
We got a good price for mammoth ivory in Coombe, Iranistan.
So we probably get a good price for walrus ivory there too,
Yeah.
in that
That's a
area.
Desert area, right?
Yeah.
They won't have
They won't have any walruses, so let's go with the walrus ivory then.
Buy 100,000 in walrus ivory.
Okay, and 30,000 in whale oil.
Right.
Oh, God.
Okay,
The way we're going to do this,
I don't want any of the whale oil.
No, neither do I.
we're not buying any whale oil. We're gonna buy 100,000.
Whale oil. What are you talking about? You gotta diversify a bit.
There, he's supposed to spend his money on whale oil.
Okay, tell us, where are we going to sell this whale oil for a profit, and why are we gonna get a profit for it there?
Well, you're gonna get a profit there because whale hunting doesn't exist everywhere.
Where?
Because they don't have whales in the south?
No, they don't hunt them all the time though. They hunt them more in the north for the mating seasons.
Okay, we are heading out into the desert, Coombe, Iranistan. So,
But what do people use for? What do people use to like lanterns and stuff out there?
it's a flammable product. They're
All
gonna
right.
use it. I say we
let's
get,
buy 30,000
Yes.
in whale oil then.
yes, 100,000 in, yeah, in
Ivory.
ivory and 30,000 in whale oil.
Okay, I'll apologize if you're right, Perry. So
Okay, so everybody has to take off the money that they committed, and you are recording this all?
Yeah.
Okay,
Now, hold on, no.
10,000 has come off Calamar, 1,453 left.
Hold on. I still have to put all of this. Actually, how to put it in
40,000 comes off Zildjian,
16 left.
20, yes, 16 left. $30,000 came off. How much came off of you, Harold? He said
10.
10. Okay. 10,000 comes off Harold. He said
Can I do a shopping roll here for a sling?
yeah.
What do I?
25 rather. If you want a plus, you can definitely get a sling. If you want a plus sling.
Plus
So that's what you're shopping for.
Well, I have no money.
Shopping without money. I like that
that'd
one.
be super cheap.
What are you looking for? I can
They can trade.
have a look.
They will trade like a.
Yeah,
If
have a look.
you play, yeah, you can look.
Calamore, how much did you kick in, Jack? 10,000?
10. Yeah,
What do you
10.
want?
25 rather.
I'll buy a regular sling.
Lori, how much
Plus
did
zero,
you kick
plus
in?
zero. Ice orc sling.
Lori, you
10.
kicked in 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Zildjian kicked in 40?
Yeah.
Plus zero, ice orc sling.
Devin kicked in 10. I kicked in 10, and Agmunder kicked in 50.
Okay.
And now go to your weapon skills and add sling to your chart if you don't already have it.
Pen. No sling.
Okay, so you can add sling to that chart. And so the sling in pencil, you're going to be you're presently -2 with a sling. It's +0 to parry, and your damage is 4d plus 0. D plus 0.
Robert, while I'm here in the market,
Keep that pen away. Right, look.
What's that?
I'm going to,
Okay, so, how are you getting the whale oil loaded onto your ship?
Well, okay, the person selling it seems to be doing the loading, from what I understand, so.
They say most merchants have their own crews.
I'll pay the fucking 10,000.
Thank you. Okay, they will load it on for you. Take off 10,000. Okay, and and so you're saying 100 in whale oil and 30 in, or no,
Yeah.
sorry, 30 in whale oil and 100 in ivory?
This was, what kind of ivory?
Walrus. Well,
Okay.
I'm also here, Robert. I would like to buy, some polar bear furs. How much is that?
Like, what do you mean, like furs?
Like a good polar bear furs I can wear.
Oh, so you're talking about,
Yes,
so
so
you're
you
not
can
talking
help
about
keep it-
furs. What you're actually talking about is a
Like a
cloak,
cloak,
or
yes.
a robe.
Robe, yes.
Okay, so you can add on polar bear robe in your ordinary items, polar bear robe. And that will cost you 5,000. Okay, so
This is hard times now.
by evening, you're all back on your ship with your cargo loaded. So read now what is presently in the cargo hold.
Currently in the cargo hold, we have whale oil, 30,000, walrus ivory, 10,000,
100,000.
100,000.
100,000. We have 5 fur robes, 70 torches, 200 feet of rope, 3 pairs of snowshoes, 6 sets of mountain climbing gear.
We have arrows too, right? Supply of arrows.
You gave me some last time.
Arrows listed here.
Do we not have a supply of arrows on the ship? No.
Yeah, I should have. That'd be good to have.
Okay, are you buying, is anyone buying arrows?
Um,
You
Yeah,
basically, you'll end up paying about 10 copper pieces an arrow.
So we'll use 300 copper pieces.
300, okay, take off 300, okay, put 3 arrows into the cargo hold.
I'll take 20 of those because I got to fill my quiver. so
Never mind.
Just 10.
Put 10 arrows into the cargo hold. Unless Zildjian needs them. How many arrows you got, Zildjian?
I got 13, 2 +1 arrows, 2 severed tie arrows, 7 silver. I think I have too many arrows actually. My quiver can hold 20.
I'm not sure you've got all the arrows. The only plus arrows that you have on you right now, you have a +6/+6 arrow.
Yep.
You've got some silver tipped arrows and you've got some severed tie arrows.
I
And
gave
my
him,
quiver can hold 20 or 30.
Your quiver can hold 20, but you can carry more than you can carry. I assume that we're right. Yeah. So right now, hold on. 1, 2, so 3. So minus 10. You've got 10 ordinary arrows. Your quiver holds 20.
Okay. You know what? I'll buy 60 arrows for the ship.
To keep on the ship. Okay. Add another 60 arrows to the ship.
there are tons of-
Taking off 600 copper pieces, you have 15,400.
Yeah.
Okay, it is evening and you're back on the ship.
I want to cast one of my enchants from the sling.
The enchant weapon, right?
These are my 30-day enchants.
Okay, so that's
I
yeah.
don't
So
specify.
these are your 3-day enchants that you got from where?
I made them
Yeah, and just remind me how you made them again. They were made
a lot of
through.
focus days.
Oh, they were made through focus days.
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Those were done
I
by
got 6 of them.
a
30-day
focus.
enchants.
Yeah, so those are enchant items, so you don't want to use those. You want to use enchant weapons. Those are enchant
Those are
items.
items.
Yeah, use enchant weapon if you can for your
Don't
sword.
have any.
Okay.
No.
Okay. You're back on the ship In the evening, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're staying overnight on the ship?
Yeah, I'd like to go, Sarah, can I go to Mount Morwig? How far is that? I wanna go there tonight. I just wanna talk to the lady, is what I want to do by myself.
Okay, Egmundar, so you're going by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so at evening time, everyone's on the ship except Egmundar, who goes to Mount Morwick. You will enter Mount Morwick, and only the daughters are here. The lady is not here. They have no idea where she is.
Oh,
But she is
okay.
not presently at home.
oh, okay,
Leave it alone.
that's odd. Just tell her that I was here. Sorry I missed her.
Okay.
So, back to the ship.
Okay, Egmundar is back on the ship later that evening.
Okay.
Okay, so you are on the ship for the night of the 15th. Okay, so far I need Devon, Egmundar, and Eretenzar. Put 2 days onto your sailing. Devon, Egmundar, and Eretenzar. 2
Robert,
days.
do we heal at all over the past 2
Okay,
days?
what are you brewing?
No, I'm just asking about healing. Do we heal over?
Yeah, okay, so 2 days, and anybody who is wounded so far can heal up 9 points.
Okay, I'm wounded.
9 points, but not Devon, not Egmundar, not Eretenzar.
I don't get any shifting points either.
Yep, you'll get shifting points, just one, but no healing points.
I'm 102, right, Robert?
That puts, I can barely hear you. That puts
I'm at
Zildjian to
102.
44 hit points. Calamore is already at full.
Robert, I was on deck that first day for sailing.
You're on the deck, yeah, but you're not sailing, right?
Fair.
You're not taking the wheel right now?
No,
You're basically out there huddled up to watch at present. You're not basically working sails and things like that. It's just too fucking cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that puts Erohisa up to 102 hit points. Okay. So you'll spend the night on the deck of this ship, and it is now, as I say, the morning of the 15th. Right? I just moved that, didn't I? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
Shifting points at all? No.
Okay, now for shifting points, so you're basically, you don't get anything during the day, you're getting evenings when you're sleeping. So 6 hours sleep, 6 hours rest. So basically you get 18 hours sleep, 18 hours rest. Okay? Okay, it is the morning of the 15th. What do you want to do?
Then I would say we set sail straight east, and we should be able to use our locating now.
Okay, now,
I would think so.
all right. Ship is going up and turning east.
Or no, it would be,
East.
land would be east.
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah.
Robert, can I pick up components for potions when we were in Ikorga, or?
You didn't get off the ship.
Well, we'll use the locating.
Do you want Egmundar to pick you up something?
Yeah, components for a potion of control weather.
Okay, what do you need?
I need pout, 50 copper pieces worth, silver 2,000 copper pieces worth, steel 500, and blue coral 2450. So it's a total of 5,000.
No blue coral. Sorry. No can do.
Okay,
Not a lot of coral in this area.
right.
Blue or green.
That would make sense.
Okay.
this town's a shithole.
Okay, so
Kind of is.
the ship goes up from Ikorga, and you say that you're flying
Went
east.
inland, in whatever that.
What do you mean, whatever? There is,
This way.
Tenzar is saying east, so he's telling me.
Yeah, that's going, but that's going away. We want to go inland this way.
You wanna go west?
What way is that?
West.
West.
That's what I thought it was.
All right. Okay,
That
so
way.
Tenzar and Egmundar have a little bit of a disagreement over either east and west.
I didn't think it was east.
You
but
mean-
You are the captain.
All right,
so
west
I gotta
is-
just double check.
You will also obviously have noticed that it is dark almost all the time.
You like
Nice.
that?
I do like
There's
that.
very little sunlight here right now. In fact, very, very little. It is
I
nice.
also like that.
Hey, there's a little note on this map here that I found, and it points an arrow up and says 2,400 miles to coast. So somebody suggests that 2,400 miles to the north is a coast.
To the north, an actual coast.
Yeah, with a question mark.
Is that what it's saying?
Coast?
Coast? Like, how
Ocean.
could it be a coast? Ocean
Ocean.
up north. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, so you wish to
We're
go
going
east?
east.
What are you
No,
looking
west.
for?
West.
West,
Or west.
going west.
Oh my god.
And there's a little bit of disorientation going on in the group this morning.
That's you too
Because it's
many.
dark at
Yeah.
night still.
Where's the sun?
Okay, and you begin to sail west. You are sailing now over areas of glacial mountain. There's mountain, and they seem to be spreading in all directions as you begin to sail. So you're over top of glacial mountain. When you look towards the north, it looks almost like a massive shelf that rises high into the air, like a massive ice hill that just slopes up and then disappears out of sight. Okay, you will sail for today. Who's on the wheel?
I'll be.
Okay, Mundar's on the wheel. Clear sailing. Okay, so you will sail across, moving from Ike Orga at around mid-morning. You can see the edges of a massive crevice that splits open the glacier and disappears into darkness. A crevice that you estimate is somewhere around 250 miles long, carving through the glacier.
That's the old in something.
Okay,
Think I've been there before.
you'll sail and basically for a long time you end up following this massive crevice. So it's almost like the glacial opens up, extending hundreds of feet down into ice below. And you can tell that the depths are quite remarkable, although it's hard to see because it is so dark. You will move over top of the valley and over top of the massive crevice. And and as you sail forward by late in the day, actually no, it's in the evening. Eretenzar has come up onto the deck, and Eretenzar is flying the ship. Mundar is sleeping below.
The full day has passed, you said?
Full day is passed.
How many hit points do I recover?
Hit points? You mean for healing?
Yeah.
I'm not giving healing now, relax. Okay? I'll do that after. Okay, so you're up on the deck of the ship, and it is at night. Is there anybody on the deck of the ship with Eretenzar?
One person has to be up here with me.
I'll be up.
You were up during the day.
Mhm.
Okay,
Sally is,
Haruhisa is up. Yeah, and Sally will go stand beside Haruhisa.
Yeah. No.
You find that when you're on the deck of the ship, he's always somewhere watching you.
Taking a bit of a shine to you.
And if you do make, if you make one eye contact with her, she will often hold up her one finger and pretend she's sucking it.
Jesus.
Good old Sally.
She's kind of like Captain Hook. Now she's had a taste of you, and she would like a little.
Jesus, Murphy.
Love it.
Okay, Haruhisa and Eretenzar are on the deck of the ship. Late in the evening, Eretenzar, your vision is quite good here. As you extend below, you can see up ahead there is a valley opening up. It's a large valley measuring somewhere you estimate to be about 150 miles across. But the most remarkable thing about the valley is that the whole thing has a pinkish hue.
Very nice.
Are we there already?
Yeah,
I think we're talking fairy ice down there.
could be.
So you followed the length of a massive crevice. Then by late day, you left the crevice behind.
I say now in the morning would be a good time to.
What do you want to do, Air Tensor?
I'm sleeping.
Are you flying over top of the pink ice?
Yeah, flying over it.
Okay. Okay, you will go flying over top. You're flying over top of Shakak's pit.
Jesus.
Let's check it.
This is where we fought that undead dragon before.
This is where white dragon's gonna die.
Shakak's pit. Well, I don't think Shakak was this undead dragon.
No.
You will cross over
I
top of
cut
it,
its head off.
Mhm.
Beheaded it.
Yes.
and you are now over top of that valley. And by the time the night is ending, although the sun barely shows, you're crossing over top of a river. Are you on the map or not?
Yeah, I'm on. I've come off the map now. I'm looking for the next map over.
Should
Okay.
we cast?
Could be
there?
called something like
Michelle?
The Loki?
Nak Valagak.
I think we've gone too far.
We may have gone past it on the Nakavalik. I always called it Naklavak, but
Maybe we should cast the Loki and see.
Naklavak.
Valley. That's the best place I think to look for it. So I think now's the
Is it
time.
one called out
Calmar
here?
has one.
I have one called Naklaback here.
Okay, open that up. You can see the pink ice.
Shakak pit.
You cross over that.
All right.
See, so if you could, I don't know if the map extends, yeah.
We went too far when we
Okay,
hit Shaka.
you have crossed over top of that and you hit the river on the other side of the pit.
Okay.
And that's where you are by morning.
All right.
Okay, it is the morning of July the 16th.
We're in the right area.
What do you want to do? And all the time, there's this massive glacial ridge extending to the north that you'll see at times, where the elevation rises up. It's
The door walk.
It's almost like
There's a
as if
city
you'd
down
be
there.
taking a step up and going up
City?
into our
Town of some
a
sort.
land of
something.
giants.
don't think there's a city there.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I say this is the place now we should cast our
All right.
Loki?
locating, and let's go find it.
Calamar, are you going to be the first one to do it?
Devin has two. I have one. Why would I get rid of
Alright.
mine?
Okay, what's this plant called?
Bittermorn.
Bittermorn, and it's a lichen?
Yeah. Grows on rocks under year-round ice.
Okay.
You're nice.
I'll use one of my locates. Locate Bittermorn. Nearest Bittermorn.
Washington? Okay, the locate does identify the target. You feel drawn towards the south.
You did that. Alright, let's go south.
Fine, so
Okay, on the 16th, your ship begins to move south. You looking for?
Where'd that blue dagger plastic? Because I couldn't bring my real dagger on carry on.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Here. Okay, so who's captaining the ship today? Or who's flying?
Well, since I'm being drawn, I might as well fly.
Okay, Devin's flying.
I'm gonna cast a prayer, Robert.
Okay, who's on deck today?
I can be on deck.
Okay.
Konen minefeg fella daya egg. Aikilata. Peter Garast.
What are you casting?
Stands.
We're going to put it under your current effects. Okay. You set sail. You can tell that the ship is suffering. The temperatures at times are minus 50-ish, with the wind chill putting it up to around minus 80 for the ship. You'll hear the wood constantly creaking and moaning as it travels through the wind. So you can tell that there is wear and tear on the vessel. Okay, you are flying south. Okay, rolling encounter or storm. 3 on the dice. A 3 would be a ship sighted if you were flying over top of water. Instead, as you're flying over, although it's dark, Devin will be able to see a massive herd of caribou moving down below. They are following the river, and they are moving south. You'll see a herd of possibly as many as 1,000, if not more, caribou, making a hell of a noise as they move, following the river, heading south.
We need any meat?
Okay, you will follow, you seem to be following the river on the map, Eretenzar, going southward from Shakek's Pit. Are you hearing me?
Yep.
Following the river, heading south.
Can cast a prayer into prayer story, Robert.
So go to the map, move a bit to your left.
I'm as far left as I can go.
Kala
Okay.
Mikla
Then you
is
wanna
Janin
So you can, if you
Orma
want, you can try
Akoma
to open
till
the map.
Astra Min.
Not sure what it would be called, maybe Alcook? Is it possible?
Yeah, an Alcook.
Possible title for it, all depends. It's the one that would be below that one there, but. Yep, that will, hold on. Nope, that's not it. It's, so you can preview another one that would show you the area. So, two sides, no. Hold on, just hold it there for a second. Let's see what I would call it. Not Vassal. Tortured Lands, yeah, Tortured Lands. There you go, that's one.
Cast another prayer, Robert.
Yeah.
Story. Konen min sendu me mesta drive pit senda me
You're gonna go to
reinventa tracka.
this area here, Bernard. zoom in on that. Okay. You sail for the day, and by around early afternoon, you will see below a sea. No, zoom out. Yeah, go down. Yeah, and now focus in on that Igotac Sea. And hold on.
One more prayer art.
Okay, so you are drawn. You move over top of this sea, and all of a sudden you're drawn down.
Just past the sea?
No, you are right in the middle of it, or you're
Straight down.
I'm drawn in the water.
and you are feeling all your. I'm saying you're like high in the air. You're now drawn down, and you are over top of here, the Igotac Sea.
All right.
So you can see below a frozen inland sea.
Huh? Bring it down.
Okay, the ship is descending.
Tell like Mundar to go get the captain.
Okay, I'll head down.
Okay, and
Put a little
Gundar,
bell so we can-
anybody who is wounded will heal another 6 hit points. 6 hit points, putting Zildjian to 50, putting Hirohisa to 108. Okay, you are okay. Aratenza, you have been awakened. It is the middle of the afternoon, although it is dark, and the ship is descending.
All right, I'll go up on deck. Status report.
Well, I'm being drawn straight down on top of this lake, frozen lake.
Okay, you're now about 100 feet from the surface of the windswept lake.
Is it open water or is it frozen over?
It is frozen. It is it's about minus 45 outside.
All right.
Now, does this stuff grow underwater?
No.
Apparently,
Could do, or it could be on the ice, it could be just on the. I'm going to say the ice is fairly thick on this lake.
uh-huh.
I'm not sure, but
The description is that it's a lichen and it grows on rocks under year-round ice.
Under ice.
On rocks under ice year-round.
so this ice will be year-round ice.
Who's got to dig?
Well, once ice gets under pressure, it becomes water. Further down.
Well, underneath it'll be water, but I don't know how thick frozen is. Probably quite good. You have the polar worm, don't you?
Yeah,
Can he burrow through ice?
yeah,
Ice elemental probably be better.
ice elemental.
Yeah, I can do that.
Because once you see an ice elemental, you can then.
I can shift him.
You can already.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, I got a buddy that's.
Yeah, and you're being drawn, so you're the guy.
Yeah.
Now I might lose the draw once I shift into ice elemental. I don't know if I'll get it back once I come out of it.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Okay, we're getting off the ship and leave it 100 feet above us here on the lake.
So your ship's going down, everyone's getting off, and then you want the boat back up?
Yeah, take it back up 100.
Okay, so you're being told to, okay, so prepare for expedition off of the ship.
Grabbing a set of those snowshoes.
What's the date today?
It is
16th?
July the 16th.
Don't need the snowshoes. We still have the prayer.
Who's taking snowshoes out of the hole?
I already got some.
I believe you're saying that you're all under the prayer still.
Yes,
We don't need it.
we don't need them.
All right.
Okay, you're on the surface of the lake. Devin moves to the spot that he is feeling drawn down into.
It's snow covered?
It is frozen solid.
Is there snow over top of it?
Does there look like there's snow over top of it?
Okay. Start digging. Well, I wouldn't mind start digging down to get to the actual ice portion of it instead of the snow.
I will bring, get my ice element friend out.
Okay.
Join us.
You have an ice element?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's a big one or a small one?
I cast it, he's been my friend, he's been around, I cast one at 8th level. So 7th, 8th level, somewhere in there. So he says he has 64 hit, he's got 100 hit points,
Okay, and you have this tattooed.
tokenized.
Okay, and ice elemental will, okay, you will bring out your ice elemental. Okay, so you're all huddled up on the surface of the lake.
What do you want to do?
Okay, and you don't know, Devin, if you cast or if you shapeshift, whether or not you will still be drawn.
Right. I don't think so. I end up losing things when
you
shift full.
Right.
Can you just ask him to clear the snow away so we actually can get to the ice below, see the ice below?
Okay, I'll ask if he can clear the area around here over top of this whole area.
Okay, it will move in.
Okay, it will clear a section for you.
And that's where you're being drawn down,
Straight down.
correct?
Okay,
Well,
so you're now on top of ice.
Okay, can I just look into the ice and see if we see anything?
It is dark at night.
And when you walk on the ice, you can't see anything down. It's very, very, very murky. This is not a clear lake.
Okay.
okay, well,
I think we're fucked.
For us.
Well, no, I don't know.
Yeah, this doesn't sound. This doesn't feel right.
I can see in darkness. Can I see?
I'm gonna try to pass through this ice and go looking for the plant itself.
Okay.
Can the ice
It's not a
element-
plant. It's a lichen, right? Remember what you're looking for.
The lichen, well,
And my feeling is like, are we thinking it's growing on a rock on the bottom of the lake? Because
That's what it says. The description is, but I don't see how that could be because the
that
lichen.
doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so it's got to be trapped in the ice. So, yeah.
Or maybe you don't know everything about where it grows.
Yeah, true.
Can we get the ice elemental to dig us
Like
a hole?
it could be growing on a rock
the only
underwater.
thing I'm afraid of is if he digs a hole, what if he wrecks the lichen while he's digging the hole?
Dig it beside where I'm drawn.
Well, I don't know if he'll destroy it. It's
I'm drawn.
you want to
sideways.
tell him to stop if he hits rock.
Go, so 5 feet over from where you are, a hole straight down is
And
what you
then-
wanted to dig into the ice.
Or
Yeah.
just simply tell them right below where Devin's standing, pull out any rocks that are below him trapped in the ice.
Okay,
We might risk damaging it though.
It's a moss. It's a lichen. I'm not really sure that's gonna. We're just kind of scraping it off the rock, I think.
Yeah. Can't you just ask him if there's water or rocks underneath us right now? Just go tell him to check it out and report back, or?
I still think you should dig
yeah,
beside it. And then if I'm drawn to the side,
side, then you know, if we go down, and then all of a sudden you know you're going forward, you know, okay, we've gone down 10 feet.
mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you guys want.
I'm gonna ask the ice elemental to 5 feet beside Devin if he can dig a hole through the ice. Straight down.
Okay, so the ice
15
elemental
feet.
will move over across here. Okay, and he'll begin to turn himself, and he's drilling a hole down into the ice.
Okay. For
Okay, so he
10
will.
feet down.
So he goes. Okay, so he will begin to go. You want 10 feet down? Okay, so he'll
Start
go.
with.
Okay, he will go. He will go 10 feet down, and then he'll pull himself back.
Lower me down
Oh,
the
yeah.
rope and
Lower Devin down on a rope.
see if I'm drawn sideways instead of.
Okay, so Devin's on down. You will. So Devin will drop down into the 10-foot shaft. If you'll draw down.
Still down.
Okay, pull me back up.
Okay,
Gotta go deeper.
okay, well, we'll ask him to dig.
Okay, Devin will climb out of the hole. The ice elemental will go into the hole, and it then begins to drill, going how far down from here?
30
10?
feet down.
So you want to go 20 feet
21
down?
feet down.
Okay, it descends down, it drops down. Pretty soon it is basically, it's largely out of sight in a black hole. All of a sudden there's something comes from the side. The ice elemental is shattered into pieces.
I'm gonna step back.
Fuck! Motherfucker!
Okay, so the shaft right now is about 15 feet deep, and you can just see darkness down there.
I'm gonna look down there.
Devin was able to see that something moved from the side and basically crushed and shattered the earth elemental, and it's now broken into pieces. The elemental has been killed. Take it off of your sheet.
You've had that one for a while.
Yeah. That's why you should text. Is there a whiteout somewhere?
That could have been me. Crushed. All right, so we have to protect ourselves and get down there.
Another pan.
What do you want to do?
So
I can phase and go down there
phase,
too.
we'll have a look just to see.
Somebody have
what-
a torch, or we can toss a torch in there?
Well, he doesn't need it. He's got good vision
Okay.
in the dark anyway, so. This little, what he did dig, I'm gonna take just a chunk of ice and drop it down, see how far down and if it hits actual water.
It's
No,
ice.
it's still ice.
15 feet down.
Okay, so it's
Okay,
thicker than 15 feet before it
What are you
actually.
doing, Air Tensor?
I'm phasing.
Air Tensor is trying to phase south.
What the hell could this be down there?
Done.
Okay, Air
I think
Tensor
the polar
all of a
works.
sudden vanishes.
Maybe.
Take off the initial cost.
I'm gonna
Pretty
take a
good.
defensive stance. Just look around.
Okay.
Keeping aware.
Down the hole.
Okay, Air
15 feet
Tensor
down.
drops down the hole. Okay, you're at the base of the hole.
Okay, looking for where something would have come from the side to hit.
When you look all around the side, there is solid ice. You can see the shards of the ice elemental. Take off 2 rounds of maintenance.
Can polar worms put ice back?
There's no sign as if anything came out of anything.
All right, I'm going to continue down
Okay,
for
you descend down. As soon as you drop down, you're now in complete darkness. And you can see nothing.
All right, go back up to where they are.
Take off then you're going all the way up, take off
Yeah.
3 rounds of maintenance. Okay, Eric Tenzar reappears.
What's up?
And come out of base.
Okay.
All right,
What did you find out down there?
it looks like I couldn't see there was no break in the ice where anything could have come out. I continued going down past that point and wasn't able to see anything. It was just pure blackness down there.
Okay,
I can see in the dark.
well, if I pass through ice, technically that's still water, correct?
Ice is
Like it's water, it is water, it's frozen
Yes,
water, so
yes.
my question being then, I should be able to see in this water with my mithril circlet that allows me to see underwater.
I
No,
think
it won't happen.
Think
No.
so?
I don't think so.
the intent of that spell,
It's not a spell, it's an
Okay.
item.
of that effect.
Like if I can pass through the ice,
Mhm.
They're in different
it's like
states.
I would go into the water and see underwater.
I think that infers liquid water. I don't think Robert's gonna go for that.
What's the difference? Water's water.
I
What
don't think
state
you're
it's
gonna
in
win
should
that.
matter.
It's Robert.
Oh, I can ask. My point, if I pass through the ice, maybe I can see something. You couldn't see anything,
I
though.
couldn't see anything.
See, with my helm, I can see in any type of darkness.
But you can't.
Well, I mean, I could turn into an ice elemental, but then I won't be able to see in the dark because
Right.
I won't have my helm.
Whatever's down there, obviously, whatever creature that is
You have to fight it.
a nasty ass creature because it just crushed my poor little ice elemental friend like he was a bug.
Sure did.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Okay. Well, I'm going to go down, I'm gonna pass through ice.
Okay, Moondar steps to
Go
the
have a
edge,
look.
drops himself down by the fingers, and then drops down into the 15-foot hole.
Can
Here you land from chops crunching the ice.
he borrow my helm
That was the elemental.
to see in total darkness?
Yes, sir.
You want to borrow it?
Sure.
Okay.
Put on his helm
Yeah.
to see in
Press the
dark.
wear helmet.
What?
Press the wear
No.
helmet. Okay,
You
so
can see
okay.
in any type of
Okay.
darkness.
Hey, Devin pulls off his helmet and he drops it down to you.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to pass through
Put it
ice.
on. You are able to see better in. What is the description? Show me what it says.
The mask.
So this is the gloom.
Oh, it's amalgamated into my helm.
It's already been amalgamated.
Yeah.
Okay, then this should all. Where's
Well, I didn't want to rewrite it all.
Yeah, but you can't keep it like this.
I just put amalgamated
I
into it.
know that's not how you do items.
This is my helm. Figured I'd rewrite it when I get a new sheet.
Okay, so the helmet is long eye times, first of all, the helmet is times 2 distance sight. Ooh.
Jesus, you amalgamated it.
You said I could.
Well, I'm not saying you can't, but this is a Drow gloom mask. You're amalgamating it into a plus 15 elven open faced
Oh,
helmet.
Jesus,
Plus
that's
3,
polar
23
opposite.
max with. Yeah, you definitely don't do that. Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll assume that you're. Well, you tried to cast the spell, but the spell would fail. Either that, or it would destroy one of the items. Would destroy the other item. Yeah, don't amalgamate it into an element. Not if it's an element, right? Because that's a Drow.
Okay, so
Just
so
give
we
you
put
the
it down.
gloom mask.
Just,
Was
okay.
there no description on the gloom mask? Oh yeah,
always.
it's a black mask. So he
Okay,
just shows out a black mask.
okay, I'll put
Okay,
this
so
mask
you-
on then.
Okay, so you will put on the black mask. Okay, and as a result, it will absorb. Okay, absorbs light, cools, and touch, penetrate all forms of darkness.
Okay,
Okay.
and now I'm gonna attempt to pass through ice.
Okay, you'll see Egmudar standing on the side, and he's trying to pass into the ice.
3%.
Okay, all of a sudden, Egmudar disappears out of sight. Okay? All of a sudden, Egmundar's gone. Nobody has any idea how long he is gone for. Is there any action happening? Because I'm about to act for Egmundar. You're not going to be able to act based on what happens with him.
Life
So-
detection, keeping an eye on him, keeping a beat on him.
And how far can you go down?
Can you
Life
detect
detection.
any other life forms down
Okay. Anybody else just standing waiting, or are you taking any action?
I'm just taking a defensive stance on the ice.
Hanging out.
And how long are you guys going to stand here?
Well, I guess until Agmundar says there's something going on, and then we have
Let
to.
Egmundar, okay. and-
Or not Agmundar, sorry, Aratenza, if he's doing life detection.
Okay, Aratenza, how long are you going to just keep going as long as you could detect his life source?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to stand here as long as you can detect his life source. That's all the actions being declared. Okay, Egmundar, you are into the ice. You will immediately move into the darkness. You can tell that you're in the frozen lake. You can tell that the waters on this lake are actually quite murky. So you are penetrating through the frozen water. You immediately pick up movement. You can tell that ice elementals are moving through the frozen ice, and they move at you and they attack you.
Okie dokie.
Okay, all you can see are shapes coming through the ice. You are able to move in the ice. Okay, forms of ice are coming at you. Let's roll initiative.
Does my life detection pick these guys up?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Rolling initiative.
3, 6.
I got a 6 on my dice. They move forward. They get initiative. You are attacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coming in and trying to strike you. What do you want to do?
Can I parry?
Yep.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to dodge.
Okay, you're in dodge. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Here comes the ice elemental striking. They will do ordinary strikes.
Okay.
Go ahead. You want to dodge?
21. It takes 18s to hit me.
18s to hit. Miss, 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 miss. You are hit once. Take off 64 points.
I'll use off my 64.
Yeah. And they're striking out of the ice, and then they're moving back from the ice. Okay, 64 points. What is your stance?
I have the prayer stance on.
Okay.
I can't fall down.
Okay, so you are struck. So you're in the ice with elementals coming at you from all sides. You're trying to avoid them. What do you want to do?
I'll sweep with my axe.
The way they are
moving and then moving back, you'll be able to strike one of them.
One, okay, well, whatever, I'll swing it fucking one of the
Okay.
fighters then.
Okay, go ahead.
Do a double damage cross cut.
Okay, go
on
ahead.
One of them. Nope, that's a 10
Okay.
total.
Whoosh, you will swing, missing the elemental. Whoa, all 6 of them come out and attack.
Dodge. Two is 15's to hit.
15s to hit. 1, 2, 3. Take off. 192 points.
92.
Does the amulet have that?
Yeah.
Okay, take 192 points off of the amulet. And your stance grants from falling unless it's stunned on a 1, which you are not. What are you doing?
I'm going to use my Orcish Charm of Invulnerability.
Okay, cross off to the Orcish Charm of Invulnerability. Okay, and okay, any other actions?
I thought that was all I could do. Can I swing at one of them?
That's one swing.
Okay.
Take your Orcish Charm.
Okay, well then I'll swing. I'll do a double damage
Can't
cross.
do a specially move. You just use.
Oh,
one of
okay,
your-
well I'll just hit it then.
Okay, go
Two
ahead.
swings to hit the fucking thing. 10.
Okay. Okay. So you will swing and you will miss. The ice elementals move in and attack.
Dodge. 29, it takes 18's to hit.
Okay, 18s to hit. 1, 2. You are hit twice. So the fists go slamming into you off of the amulet. Take off.
Vulnerability, though.
Yeah, but the amulet's outside of his
Oh.
body's invulnerable. The amulet goes first.
Okay.
Take off 128 points off of the amulet.
Okay, at the end of the arrow.
The amulet will shatter. So how many points did it have?
I had 122 left, so.
Okay, so 6. So a blow of 6 will go into you, and you are invulnerable. Okay, over to your round.
I can still only swing at one of these things coming. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a hack, double
Okay.
damage hack on one of these.
Okay,
15, 23 total. That will hit the move.
okay, you bring the axe down onto one of the elementals.
120 points.
120 points. Okay, you will damage the elemental. Okay, the elementals will move in and they will attack.
Dodge. Yeah, 22%, 18s to hit.
18's to hit. You're hit once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Okay, you are invulnerable. You would have lost 256 points. The stance prayer keeps you on your feet. It is over. You're not stunned. It is over to you.
I will just
Your
hit
round.
an ordinary hit on the one I just hit.
Okay.
If I can.
Go ahead.
Fumble.
You fumble on a 1. Roll percentage.
10%.
10% is stagger open defenses. You are +4 to be hit as you swing and stagger within the ice. The elementals move into the ice and do not attack. What are you doing?
Well, I'm down in ice. Can I use my heat, locate plant?
You're what?
I have the ability to locate plant.
You're like the.
Herb.
Okay, so you are in the ice. What do you want to
Yeah.
do?
Well, I'm gonna come up out of there right now.
You're going to pass out of the ice?
Yeah,
Okay, Egmunder passes out of the ice and comes back into the shaft.
well, I found out what's protecting down there. There's 5, 6, 7, 8 ice elementals. I'm not 100% sure. There's a lot of them down there. I battled for a few minutes and figured I better come back out of there before they show up again. So that's what's down there. I don't know how far down the plant is, I'm not sure.
Beyond 15 feet.
So. I'm not quite sure how to proceed down there. I mean,
Well, it looks like we got to fight them, right?
but how do we can't go down there and fight them. I mean,
Yeah. We just need some way to see, because if we can see rocks, then and we're being drawn that way, then there's probably a pretty good likelihood that it's there.
like if I had somebody put on, I mean, I'd be willing to go back down there again and look, but I can't, without a locate, I don't know how much further I'd have to go or where I gotta go to find it. I know we're in the area, but how much further down?
Well, I can put a locate on you, I imagine.
Are you there, Harrison?
Yeah, I'm here.
We lost John, I think.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Okay.
I knew that one person was all of a sudden gone.
Okay, what if we do the locate on you? To find it, give you the glove. If you find it, you can hopefully get two.
Okay,
But you'll be battling these.
I am gonna be battling those things again, and
That's tough. I don't know.
do we have anything that can give me like stone skins or something that,
I can give you an invulnerability.
how long will it last?
It's rounds.
Okay, that's probably my best option right now.
How many rounds?
Any rounds will do to get me started and get me going down there. And whatever you can do is great.
Because it might take you all those rounds just to get down there. And then it's gone.
Are you invulnerable right now?
Battle
No,
duration.
no, it's just a battle duration
Oh, okay.
and vulnerability mine.
How long does yours last, Haruhisa?
Rounds divided by 2, 7 rounds. Battle
Okay, well, give me 40, 50 seconds.
All of a sudden, the 6 elementals attack Agmundar from the sides of the shaft.
I'm gonna.
Okay?
I am going to parry.
Roll initiative. First of all, they get extra +1 because of the declared move, puts them to a total of 6.
6 total.
Okay, evens on the dice, don't add any pluses. I have a 5.
2, go ahead.
Okay, they come in, 6
Parry.
seconds. Okay, go ahead.
19, that's 34, 32, sorry.
Good one. 24, you will block. 22, you will block. 18, you will block. 13, you will block. 16, you will block. A natural 20 will hit you.
I knew you had that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 5 pluses off of your shield.
Oh, you
As they smash into your shield, drop your shield by 5 pluses and drop your armor class by 5. What does that drop your armor class down to?
155.
It
Or
was
153, sorry.
It's at 158?
Yeah.
Okay, just put it to 153. And then take 128 hit points off of yourself on the natural 20. You see Agmundar blocking, his shield is getting pounded, and then one of them smashes, crushing him against the ice on the opposite side. Take off 128 points off one hit. 128 points, and you are on your feet. You are not stunned. What do you want to do, Agmundar?
Heal.
Okay. Okay, Agmundar standing in the shaft will heal. What are you using to heal?
Out of my ring.
Okay, any other action on the surface of the lake?
Yeah, can I cast Catech's invulnerability on?
Okay, cast the spell.
Then Harar. 10.
Okay, taking 6 points off, make a saving throw. Agmundar versus magical.
Can I split? Can I split the protection or share protection with myself?
I failed it.
Just hold on, okay. So you have put. So okay, he failed his saving throw. You have made him invulnerable. Status in vulnerability. What does the
description say for duration?
Rounds divided by level.
So it's rounds divided by, and that's a Chadic spell?
Yeah.
Okay, and when you are magic user, you are level 10. Okay, so it'll give you 10 rounds of invulnerability. Okay. Putting you to 178 for spell points. Okay. Okay, and then are you telling Haruhisa that are you telling Egmunder that you have made him invulnerable?
Yeah.
Okay, so Haruhisa
Okay.
will tell you that you are now invulnerable. All of a sudden, the elementals come
Dodge.
from all around the shaft. Okay, roll to dodge.
Oh, 4%, good one. That's
He's still down in the hole.
20s to hit me.
I have 120. So you are hit for 64 points, but you are invulnerable. Rolling your, let's see if you're stunned. You're not. What do you want to do?
I want to swing back.
Okay.
These fuckers.
Okay, you're swinging at one.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
I can't tell which one is injured, so I'll just swing at one of them.
Okay.
I'll do a double damage cross cut across them. Nope, that was just.
Okay, you'll
miss.
swing and miss. The elementals are gone out of the shaft again. Any action?
Yeah,
Okay, what are you doing, Tenzar?
I'm going to open a D door in front of Agmunder, and the exit is right beside me.
Okay, go ahead.
8, got it.
Okay, take off the points. Okay, any other action?
Step through.
Step through.
Okay, just hold on. So you'll do that in the first round, Tenzar, and then you're gonna maintain it.
Yeah.
And tell him to step through.
Yeah.
Are you stepping through Egmunder?
Yes.
You'll step through the dimension door. You'll come out on the surface of the lake beside Eretenzar. You are stunned, I believe, when you come out of the door for a round. Okay. Any other action on the surface of the lake?
I have an idea. Oh, I'm stunned.
Okay. And Kate, you'll stand for a round while because Agundar is stunned. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, your ice shaft has been sealed over by the ice elementals. There's no more shaft.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
What do you-
deal with these things?
Okay. What do you want to do?
There went my idea, because I was gonna go back down that shaft. And when those ice, you guys stand over top, we can dig another shaft down. And if you guys stand over top and around, when those fucking ice elementals come, we have fire. Big fire spells, hard, heavy fire spell. I'm immune to flame and heat. So if they show up, if we're standing around and you hammer them with fire, a fireball or anything like that, it's gonna do double damage against them to start with. Nothing? Nobody's got no fire?
Quarter fire giant?
You have no fire?
You don't get no
Fire.
Are you 1/4 or what?
Quarter fire giant? You don't have any fire?
He can bring some figure. He's just a quarter. He can bring some fire from his fingers.
I can lift my finger and
Jesus, man.
Light your cigarette.
Calamar, you got no fire from no Greek gods or anything that bring down fire?
what I do have.
Yeah, that was mostly Remy's thing, and I didn't really want to follow
Okay.
in Remy's footsteps.
Okay,
If I got close enough to them, I've got this. And read that first description. And it's level 36. I should wait more, but
So Robert,
Yeah.
or sorry,
they usually seem to attack.
sorry,
yeah.
creatures. So is
So
it considered an elemental attack?
Be prepared with it and
I
ready.
can't hear you.
that's the problem.
Considered an elemental attack?
Your sound is something's wrong. Your sound is terrible. I really wish someday you'd wear headphones. But sorry, speak and try again. Your sound is bad.
Are those considered elemental attacks?
Wow. Are what considered elemental attacks? The attacks by the elementals?
Yeah, that's all. Elemental. Yeah, yeah.
So who are you asking?
I'm asking anyone out there.
I would say yes, that would be an elemental attack.
From an elemental.
I just got attacked by an elemental, so yes.
I think I've got a spell that'll give you invulnerability for an hour. 1 hour per level, but I don't know if that'll work.
Well, they're ice elementals, right? So depends on if that's the way you want to go. How are we going to get down there? And it's nice to have the protection, right? But he still has to get.
We dig a hole again? Does anybody have the ability to dig a hole?
Well, I'm gonna try this and see what kind of effect I can have here. I'm going to focus on that same spot where it was closed up, and I'm going to start doing molecular agitation on it.
Okay. So make sure to have the description of molecular agitation up.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Yeah, got it, 7.
you've got the initial score.
I suppose I could fly above and drop some of these meteors on the ice. That'll make a hole.
It would.
I'll take my gloom mask back.
Oh, yeah.
Well, shit.
Oh, it wasn't going to be easy.
Okay. Okay, Eretenzar is beginning to molecularly agitate the ice.
Microwave.
Okay, and he will sit. Pretty soon you can see the ice beginning to, you'll see steam rising from the surface of the ice. As he stands and concentrates, you will see the ice softening and getting wet. You will then see the ice beginning to melt. You can see a puddle of water forming. And then there's more water forming, more water forming, more water forming. Okay, he's beginning to create a pool of water. Eretenzar, that looks very much like that area that you are in front of. Eretenzar, take off 10 rounds of maintenance. Okay. So you and you have a pool of water that's about 3 feet deep, Eretenzar.
Okay, I'm gonna stop at that point.
That elemental went 15 feet down, still
Yeah.
didn't get there. Okay. Well, the other option is my meteor.
Can you not shift into anything that would?
Yeah, well, I can shift into an ice elemental, but
You're gonna get.
I'm gonna get pulverized by those fucking.
I accidentally draw
Unless
that
we
back.
make you invulnerable and you go and fight.
Can we put an invulnerability on you?
Yeah.
Put an invulnerability, then shift into ice elemental.
You'd have to put it on me after I shift.
Right, okay. So you shift into an ice elemental. We put invulnerability on you.
And just go crazy digging.
And go digging. And so we need to put a locate on you then, after, correct? Because you're still gonna need to locate to go find it.
You have a locate, right?
Yeah, but not
You
while
can't
I'm.
cast it as a shift.
Oh,
That's
I
where
see.
Jalmar may have to put it on.
I don't think mine goes on other people.
On other people, okay?
I think that's how it works.
Well, as an ice elemental, maybe he won't necessarily need the locate as much.
Well, I know where I was standing, so if I go straight down,
Yeah.
Good.
and then just look around.
We did, right? I'm still being drawn, so I'll go straight over top of it.
Okay,
And from
here.
the description, we know it's on rock. So if you combine rocks,
I don't know, why didn't you?
Because it seemed like I wanted to get him with an axe, apparently.
Okay, I'm gonna do rate form, on you.
Oh, that'll work. Wraith form on you.
What's that gonna do?
That's gonna turn you into Wraith.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to pass right through the ice if we make you invulnerable. Boot, then you can just go straight down to where you need to find it.
And I'll
At
still
least
be
you'll know, but
drawn.
at least we'll know exactly where it is.
I should still be drawn too.
Yes.
Okay. I got my
Because
blue
then
mask back.
at the very least, we know exactly how far down it is, where it is. And then we know what we're dealing with. Then we have
So
a
the red
finite-
form, I should be able to pass right through.
Yep. To what I understand, the Wraith is.
Now, can I grab this lichen
no.
in Wraith form?
Probably not.
No,
But
but you can
But
find
you'll
it.
find it. That's what we need to do first, is find it. We need to know exactly where it is. And then once we do, then we can make it.
Can I come out of Wraith form?
Not down there, you won't want to, because that'll be the end of you.
No.
You'll be crushed.
I can put I've got a scroll of protection of water, protection from water, all forms of water.
I don't know if I trust
And
that.
if I can find it, I
But
can grab it.
protection of all forms of water.
Ice.
But does that make you move through ice? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No.
I think you're frozen in the middle of nowhere. You do
Go
that.
find it
Go
and
find
see
it
if
and
it's
come
in
back.
ice first or
Yes.
not.
Well, I would imagine everything is in ice here.
I don't know, maybe far enough down there's water.
Water. Might be deep enough lake, it's not.
So, well, we know it's
Forever.
already straight down. Now, what are we gonna accomplish by this? I'm gonna go there, I'll see it, and come back up?
We
Yeah,
know,
then
we'll know
something-
exactly where
then
it is.
know
We'll have a
something that we
finite.
didn't know
Well, we already know it's down there. Because I'm being
How
drawn.
far? How far down do you know?
Get eyes on it. Yeah, get eyes on it.
But how are we gonna get it?
If you get eyes on it and it's water, we can teleport down there.
Yes.
If it's ice?
If it's ice, then we have to open some sort of a portal down to there and melt it before we go through the portal.
Because from the description, this stuff is in ice.
Well, go find out
Yeah.
for sure. That's step number one. Why are you even opposed to this? It's just one scroll.
It's an invulnerability, you have invulnerability on yourself. You have a wraith form that'll pass through. They can't even, they won't be able to hit you.
It would just be nice if I'm doing all this, we could get it.
It would be nice,
And
but
then-
that's
But
not an
we're not-
option
we're
right
not gonna-
now.
That's not gonna happen.
You don't need the invulnerability if he's in Wraith form, because I can't hit him.
Here it comes.
Okay.
Reading rate form.
If I'm in Wraith form, I don't need invulnerability?
They shouldn't be able to hit you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Devin, you are in Wraith form. You're on the edge of the border ethereal plane. And this plane. How many rounds? What is it?
It's a level 14 wraith form. Pulled it out of my book at level 14. Carmen's wraith form.
Mhm.
Duration minutes per level.
Okay, you got 14 minutes.
14 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go as fast as I can.
So
I'm
you're
still being
walking
drawn.
over top of the watery,
The puddle?
melted surface, and you're going down?
Yeah.
Okay. Devin disappears out of sight.
Devin emerges out of the shaft in wraith form.
So yeah, it kind of goes.
He has been gone for about 5 minutes.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Well,
What to come up with?
I did not quite get to the lichen. Something teleported in. A very high level ice elementalist.
Oh, I think I know this
He wouldn't
guy.
give me his name, but he said
Um,
you would probably know.
yeah, what the hell, we ran into him before up here. I can't think of his name.
Anyway, he gave me the option to die or leave. Says all the lichen is his property.
Have you unmuted those guys?
Yep.
Okay.
Fucking
All
coward.
is his property.
Coward,
All the
Devon.
lichen is his property.
Who is the dude when we were on the glacier before Calamar? That ice elementalist. There was, didn't we run into him when we were looking for the seers?
I don't know, man. You pissed off so many people.
He had two big horns
Oh,
on his
it's,
helmet.
he's a hell worshiper. I'll need time to research it.
Okay.
Anyway, he said to get back on our ship and leave or he'll destroy the ship.
Ah.
I think he's a pretty powerful wizard.
I sense level like 30s, somewhere in the 30s.
Should we come back to fight another day?
I think for right now, it might be prudent to get back on the ship and at least.
I think he
Vacate the area.
has the ability to probably destroy the ship,
I think so too.
along with probably us.
Well, I don't know about us, but probably the ship. It might be bad for us.
That's bad for business.
Yes, it's very bad for business.
We got whale oil. Whale
Yeah, we don't want to lose that precious cargo.
So, yeah, I think we should rethink our plan.
Okay, well, no, that was good information gathering. We know something now that we didn't know before,
Yes.
and we can work with that. All right. I'm going to teleport back up to the ship and bring it down for pickup.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. 6.
What the fuck is his name? I don't remember it. Yeah, I knew. I ran into him before.
I was gonna cast that scroll, but I was just gonna be fucking killed.
Might have been that wise choice.
Yeah.
Okay, you are on the deck of the ship. What are you doing?
Give me
Where
the
are you,
ice.
Captain? We want to get
Bring-
away from
bring
here
her up.
anyways.
Bring her up and start heading east anyway.
Well, what about that map that we have? Should we look at that? Are we sort of abandoning this now for the time being?
Well, I don't know.
Unless you want to take on a level.
Alright, Moondar's gonna die of old age. He just has to accept it.
Apparently.
Hey, you can take your potion.
Take one of those potions. Let's go a little quicker. Yeah.
Gently into the night, my friend. Gently into the night.
Well, like I said, I mean, right now we can't go down into that water or ice and fight him. There's no possible way. There's no success.
All those ice elementals and him.
No.
Okay, we can turn north and see what there is to see up on this big machine.
Alaman? Is that his name? Al something. That's his name. Alaman.
Alaman.
Ask me how that name. I remember actually. That's a miracle that I used to remember that.
Sometimes memory does work. It's only like 1% for you or something.
But it
every
came
now
out.
and then, you
Yeah.
roll for 1%.
Alaman. He's a bad guy. I'd like to kill him. Just because he's a bad guy.
Okay, you're halting the session there?
Yeah.
Okay, sheets for experience.
Or we can always go north to what this map is saying to this other coast.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be,
2,400 to the north.
That's going into uncharted territory.
we're on days where we at least have cold protection, so we might as well use them.
Yeah.
How many miles to the north, to the coast, did you say?
2,400.
4 days?
Yeah.
4 days.
Element. Well, apparently all of the lichen is his property.
Okay, turning the ship north to see if we can find a coast to the north on July 16th, 3:56